Craig Cornett filling in. I've been on the radio. I've been here 17 years. Wow. I can't believe I've been in St. Louis 17 years.
On
the radio. Yeah, last year has been pretty rough. Had a rough time of it. But Mark would probably say I had a 17-year run without ever ending up on the beach, which is what we call unemployed.
That's not called radio. I guarantee you that, brother. That's something to be proud of.
Yeah, that really
absolutely
is. That's unheard of.
That came out all right. What happened was, 'cause people write me every day. My Facebook is a gift and a curse.
The curse.
People, you think it's a curse? It's really nice that people can find me so easily and write me, but it also, people can find me and write me.
Yeah,
some bad stuff. Sure, man. Good or bad, right?
And everybody, asks the same questions and where you been and what's wrong and how come you're not on the radio. And there's a lot. That's a very complicated answer. The short version is, it started about a year ago. I just wasn't feeling right. I started getting really tired and weak. Just, and everybody goes through those kind of feelings. You think, oh, maybe it's a virus or something, or, I'll get through it and I'll start feeling better. And then you go to the doctor and they don't do anything for you. But it kept getting worse and worse to the point, getting up at 4 a.m. to do a radio show was pretty tough. Mm-hmm. I had 5 kids at home too, and so it was taking a toll on me. And eventually, I got so weak and tired, I just couldn't do it anymore. Mm-hmm. And this is the lesson, if there is one to be learned here. You go to the doctor. Now, when you go to the doctor, it's different than it used to be. You still go in and you sit on that butcher paper. Why do they really change that paper after somebody's in there?
I hope so.
I've seen them do it. Yes.
Yeah.
I've seen them do it. Yeah.
But you sit there 30, 45 minutes, and the doctor used to come in and talk to you for maybe 10, 15 minutes. Now the doctor storms in. They don't have a notepad. They have a laptop. Don't even make eye contact.
Nope.
Okay, tell me what's the problem. I'm feeling weak and tired. Okay, you're depressed. Here's some antidepressants, and you'll feel better in about 6 weeks.
Huh.
Yeah, and they're gone. Doctors' offices have just turned into pill factories. That relationship thing has just disappeared. It's like they have to serve so many customers. They're like McDonald's now.
Correct.
They have to see so many patients per hour to stay profitable. And then I guess if you give away the right drugs, maybe that drug company will give you a little kickback. Maybe give you some other kind of drugs, Well, it's a lot like radio business.
Pretty much.
Yeah.
Pretty much.
So I couldn't find a doctor to make me feel better. So I eventually went off the grid. Went off the grid, meaning I had to find a doctor that I thought could help me that wasn't in not just my insurance plan. He's gone off the grid too. He doesn't take anybody's insurance. And this is a trend now. Doctors are giving up on insurance. It's called concierge medicine. Mm-hmm. And so you had to go pay $250 just to see the doctor, just to walk in the door. And insurance doesn't help you a bit with it. But he sits down like the doctor used to and talks to you for 15 minutes or whatever it takes. And he finally listened to the problems and was able to correct it. It was like a hormone imbalance problem, like a thyroid problem, that all these other doctors just wouldn't take the time to listen. Oh, you're depressed. Here's pills. Take some more pills. Everybody in America is taking pills. This will make you feel better. Here's some happy pills. And what scares me about this is when Obamacare really kicks in a couple of years, you won't be able to do that anymore. Those doctors won't have the freedom to go off the grid, and then you won't have the freedom to go off the grid either. And you'll just be stuck with the doctor that says, take happy pills and you'll feel better. And you never do.
Right.
Trust me, you never do.
Right.
You never do. So I hope some things change. I hope the election changes some things, and I hope we don't get Obamacare in the long run. The voters in Missouri got it right.